Hey everybody, Sarasota Tim, coming to you from Nathan Benderson Park. And this is a traditional area that I used to come all the time when I would walk in the mornings and park right here. There's the tower when they host the rowing competition. There's the big lake out here. Let's take us a walk. It feels fantastic. It was 79 degrees I saw in my truck when I was driving over here, and for whatever reason the parking lot where you drive down way over there along the lake, they had the gate closed over where the kids playground is, right over here. So I'll investigate as we walk over that way. That's where the restrooms are. There's restrooms here if you ever come and walk here, and there's one other area of restrooms. There's actually two. At the other end of the lake, a hard building facility. And then on the other corner of the lake, way down there, a mile or so, there are some porta potties. So what people do is you can either go up and down one side, or you can go all the way around the lake. You rollerblade, you can bike, walk, run, whatever you want. We're going to be up here on the road in a minute as I walk out of here. This is all part of the lake here. It's Nathan Benderson Park. And Nathan Benderson, I don't know much about him, but I know he is a very rich, big family. And he owns a lot of property in Sarasota when they were giving land away, when it was all cow pastures. And he's done a lot of developing. And his name is quite a few places. So let me just show you here. I'll turn around. Here in Sarasota, beautiful Sarasota, we have the Moat Aquarium right there that they're building. And this is the path. And there's the path. If you go that way, it'll go all the way down, back behind the lake, come across, and then all the way up along that tree line there, over that little bridge you see right there, and then over this bridge, and then back here, and then into the parking lot. As you can see, there's a lot of cyclists coming. People are walking and jogging. You see electric bikes, scooters. It's in fact, during the pandemic, when the pandemic happened, I was living right here in Lakewood Ranch, a mile from here where Fred and Raffaella live. And this was the only place that people could go and be outside and be separate. So all the gyms that closed down, there were all these different areas where people were working out, having classes, and people were just walking, trying to stay apart from one another. And some wore masks, some didn't. And it just takes me back to a time. And then these lakes right over here, I should walk over there. Maybe we will in a minute. Let me get on down the road here to this bridge. They actually transformed these lakes. They filled in one and made it a different shape to put Moat's Aquarium there. And the mall sits right behind it. And there used to be these guys that would show up and race sailboats, a remote control. It was a kind of a thing. They were always there. And then over here, you see this line of palm trees. That's I-75 out there, going north and south. But these palm trees, these line of palm trees, during the holiday season, I've talked about it before, this entire area of UTC is decorated better than probably any place on the earth. I've never in my life seen more lights, Christmas decorations, and stuff like that they do with LED and music and shows. And then the reason I was talking about those palm trees, they had this carriage ride you could take, and there was all these Christmas things It's undescribable. It's just an amazing thing. And they'll start putting it all together probably in October. It takes them forever. It must take forever. Or they have an army of people doing it. But there's a little closer look at the Moat Aquarium. It's got a different look from this angle. We're in the back of it. The front of it looks like a ship. And then there is the tower. And I don't think my legs can take going up those stairs this morning, but there's a heck of a view at the very top of the glass if you go up there, especially sunsets at night. Pretty fun. So this truly is a great place without going to a gym to enjoy yourselves. Plenty to see. It's pretty, and when the weather's nice especially. And I can tell you, I've been saying about how hot it is, right? But I can tell you, it gets windy here, and that lake gets pretty bumpy. And I've been out here where you walk into the wind, and you want to turn around and walk the other way. It is blasting you in your face, and you are chilled. So this morning and today, it's going to be 92. So I'm trying to get ahead of a little bit of the heat right now. That's why I put my hat on. I don't want my nose to get fried. I should have put some sunblock on, but the place will be, opening up, and it will come alive about 10 a.m. when the mall opens up over here. But people are just enjoying themselves. Like I say, they have these World Championship rowing. Have you ever heard of such? I never heard of it, but they have them every year. This is where they come, right here, and they have easy ups, just hundreds of them, well, dozens of them, lined up. And before the tournaments begin, months before, they come here for training, and they're out there in their rowboats, their rowing boats, whatever they are, and then they'll have a guy follow them in a motorboat, and he trains them. He speaks to them and rides next to them as they actually train down the lake there. Hey, look. Ah. Now this is just family fun. I don't know if they're athletes or not. Huh. They have a guy, they have a guy in the front coaching. Could be some training. Isn't that ironic? Well, okay, you've looked at me enough. Let me turn the camera around. We'll walk a few more minutes, and I'll pan around and show you Nathan Benderson Park, the playground area over here. So hang on. Okay, just like that. That's the mall. Here's the, see, the gates are closed right there where you drive in. That's normally where a lot of people like to go in and park, all along down that tree line. Now there are a couple of cars in the playground area. I wonder how they got in. Possibly the entrance. There is another entrance, caddy corner of the lake down there where the water tower is, where you can come in as well. There's the big tower. Let me zoom in. That's good enough there. We don't need to have fisheye. We got a big wide open view there. The kids love this. I've been coming here so long, I remember before they put this sun shades up. That's a new addition. There's your restroom facilities. And they used to host a lot of exercising in that area right there. And during Halloween and certain times of the year, this little area right over there, they'll put a bale of hay maize. A hay maize. This is for bicycle repair. All the tools you need that you can't walk away with. But quite a few cyclists, serious cyclists, come here and run this 3-mile track around and around, training and getting their exercise. Just regular folks, actually, that have the money to buy those $5,000 or plus bicycles. Here's where you can refresh yourself and even your pet. So if you have your dog with you, there's a little water bowl there. That's not an uncommon thing to see today. And there's also some water fountains over there next to the restrooms. Some picnic tables in the shade, a bike rack, and a parking area to bring your children right there. The series that was on TV called Siesta something. A lot of it was filmed right in here. So you got some pumps going on this morning, doing something in the lake there. Somebody going up and down those stairs. That'll definitely get your glutes going. Oh, they put something in the water here, some temporary piers to walk on. So the county or somebody's doing something in here to the lake. Dredging it or something, I don't know. This bridge I've seen them repaint a bunch of times and replace some of the wood. It's always getting its share of bikes and foot traffic on it to wear the paint off and start making the wood come apart. Well, they keep at it though. Now I want to show you one last thing before we end the video. There is a path here that in the summertime it's kind of nice to take because quite a bit of it has got some shade in the tree line, and it's a shell rock dirt path. This is the wide one where certainly a lot of rollerbladers and bicycles and all that, joggers and all. And then down here is a narrower one that will go all the way around the lake as well. So you have, this one will end at the very end down there, and then this one goes all the way around. That one, I think it pretty much goes all the way around too. It does. So it's, you can get some steps in now. What I like to do, rather than going all the way around, is go to the end, which is about a mile, and back. So you have restroom facilities down there if you need to go. And then you got restrooms right behind us, I just showed you. And that's a mile down and a mile back. So you can just go this way back and forth, and you don't have to deal with the freeway traffic on 75 over there. Look at this bird. He's up there airing himself out. Look at the dragonflies right here. You know, dragonflies eat mosquitoes. They are amazing at, put your finger out, they'll land on your finger. Look, come on down, dragonfly. But they're very quick, man. They can snatch a mosquito out of the air before a mosquito knows what to do. So they're our friends. Well, I'm gonna walk back over here to the facilities because all of a sudden I started talking about it and I had a bottle of water in my truck. And then I'm gonna close this video out and really pick up the pace and get myself some steps in before probably hitting the gym later today for some more weight training. So I'll talk to you guys again in a bit. Something will come up, and hope you guys are having a great Sunday. Make sure that you are staying focused on positivity and lifting somebody up today, praying for yourself, praying for others. Do the right thing. Always, folks, remember, yesterday's gone, never coming back. It's a canceled check. Tomorrow is a promissory note. Nobody's guaranteed tomorrow. Today's the day to crush it.